All right, all right, all right. Well, I'm not Matthew McConaughey, but this is a Lincoln. And more importantly, it could be your Lincoln. We've got a 2014 Lincoln MKX. This one has the 3.7 liter V6 motor and all-wheel drive. This is just going to be a quick walkthrough of all the features and options on the vehicle and just a little bit about it. So if you stick around for just a few minutes, I think you'll have a really great understanding of the vehicle, the condition of the vehicle, and what you're going to get with something like this. So this is the premium model. This has the larger alloy wheels. They're wrapped in Pirelli Scorpion tires, dual exhaust, towing package, what is it, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, whatever the 2-inch receiver is that they put on vehicles, with the trailer wiring harness. We bought this, my wife and I, as a certified pre-owned vehicle from Southgate, Lincoln, just under about 4 years ago. And it's been an excellent vehicle. This is the second Lincoln MKX we've had. And to be honest with you, once we sell this, we'll probably end up with another one. Just a little bit newer and a little bit lower miles and newer body style and all that. On the outside, I'll start with the headlights. You've got adaptive high-intensity discharge headlights. Adaptive, if you're not familiar, basically means as you turn the steering wheel and you're navigating down the road, the headlights actually have little motors in them, and it moves the beam of light to where that light needs to be so you can see. You've got the ability to turn on the lower fog lamps there, which of course is nice. Overall, the car's in excellent condition. You do have a minor door ding here or there, wherever. You can't even hardly see it here, but it's the tri-coat, triple fleck, or whatever they call it, paint. So there's little flecks of pearl and whatnot in the paint, which is very cool. Rear, all LED tail lights. Moving over to the mirrors, this does have the blind spot detection, heated side mirrors, auto dimming side mirrors, meaning headlights boom, it automatically dims them down so it doesn't blind you. Turn signal indicators on the mirrors, and the puddle lights up underneath. Keyless entry and exit by simply touching the door handle or grabbing the door handle. It automatically locks and unlocks. You also have the keypad if you've left your keys in the vehicle, or if you don't have them with you and you want to just lock or unlock with a custom set code that you can enter in. Moving around to the back of the car, as I mentioned, this is a power liftgate. It can be activated with the factory key fob as well. We have both of the original factory key fobs. Back here, one of the coolest features I always loved about this car was if you need additional cargo space. You know, I don't know about you guys, I always have trouble finding the levers and the pulls and the buttons and all this stuff to make the seats go down. Like, holy crap, if anybody could ever just put that in the same place twice, that'd make our lives a lot easier, but I guess engineers don't think about that. You've got a nice big button right on the side here, and this is all electronic, so you just give it a push and boom, bam, shalam, you've just folded your your rear seats and added your cargo space. So pretty cool. Down underneath of the floor here, you do have a spare tire jack, all that good stuff. Power port here for inflatables or tire air compressor, whatever you're operating there. This car does have the 14-speaker THX certified audio system, so this is going to be your subwoofer back in here. Go ahead and push the button and close the power liftgate. From there, I'll go ahead and move you guys into the back seat, tell you a little bit about that. This vehicle does have, obviously, black outside, black interior. I mean, if you're gonna get a Lincoln, it's got to be black on black. Am I right? You've got a couple cool things back here. First of all the leather is perforated, very nice quality, and rear seat passengers are going to have quite a bit of space, and they also are going to get the I'm not focusing here. There we go. They are going to get heated rear seats as rear seat passengers, which is pretty cool. Pretty spacious back here. Yeah, I'm just under 6 feet, and this is a very comfortable vehicle to sit in. Optimal headroom. These seats do recline with the pull of a lever. I can recline pretty far back here, which is very nice, very comfortable. Obviously, you've got heat vents back here, another power port. This car does have the panoramic glass roof. The front panel completely opens. The rear panel is fixed, but just a massive sunroof, which is fantastic. rear tinted glass on this. It's pretty standard on most SUVs. Move you guys into the front seat here, and you do have illuminated Lincoln door sills, preset controls. Both front passenger and driver seat are full power, lumbar reclining, adjustment height, all that kind of stuff. Power telescoping steering column. This can all be set to your liking along with the side mirrors and preset to save that setting. So every time you hop in a vehicle, it just remembers where you want to be and it just puts you right back there, which is fantastic. Moving into the cabin here, push button ignition, of course. And we do have factory navigation, heated front driver and passenger seats, cooled front driver and passenger seats, and heated steering wheel. If you have never had a heated steering wheel, oh boy, once you have it, you're never going to be able to have a car without it, at least not in Michigan anyway. Although this winter's been pretty great. But and moving over to the central infotainment system display here on the center console, or in the center area here, you do have the ability to adjust all these different displays and go through several different things. Again, as I mentioned, this vehicle has blind spot detection, which you can see in the side mirrors there that lights up. But you also do have cross traffic detection. You do have a rear parking camera with guides. As you turn the wheel and you reverse, it will put you where you want to be into a spot. But in addition to that, you've also got rear parking sensors, so it will beep if you're approaching something getting close to it. You obviously can connect your phone via Bluetooth, regular radio, satellite radio, again, factory navigation, all pretty standard stuff, but very nice to have, of course. This is a luxury vehicle, so you're going to have all of those kind of amenities. This vehicle does have the ambient lighting package as well, which is super cool. That gives you about 9 different colors that you can cycle between and change all of the interior lighting options. There are several LED placements throughout the entire car. During the daytime, they're not going to be on. At night, they'll be on. But cup holders, lower floor, door sills, handles in the rear. Just tons and tons of ambient lighting, which is great. Moving up here, you are going to have the sunroof and shade controls. By pushing the button, you can activate the sunshade controls for both the front and rear panoramic glass, which is pretty cool. And then, of course, you have the option to tilt the sunroof open here, or fully open the sunroof to get that sucker totally open, which is cool. That's going to be, I think, everything for the inside. Auto dimming, rear view mirror, that's pretty standard. Gosh, not much else to talk about in here. One more thing I do want to show you, and again, we've got both factory keys. Throw that around there. Whoops. Original user manual with all the documentation and all that from the dealer. And finally, this vehicle does have, of course, remote start. And then in addition to that, the remote start will automatically adjust the heated seats, automatically turn on the front and rear defroster, and automatically adjust the climate control settings depending on the time of year, the temperature, and what you need to do. You don't need to do a thing. It's automatically going to do that in the settings, and it just kind of does whatever it needs to do. The other thing that's kind of cool, on a particularly hot day, and you want to cool the car down, you can simply hold the unlock button twice, and this will roll down the glass to allow you to ventilate the car just with the push of a button, which is pretty great. Again, 2014 Lincoln MKX all-wheel drive. This is the 3.7 liter motor, no turbos, none of that stuff that breaks. These are extremely reliable. You'll see them on Marketplace and other places for sale, upwards of 200,000 miles and more. This one's got 147,000 miles. Excellent condition, great running vehicle. And, you know, these things just tend to last forever, and they're really comfortable vehicles. This is something that you could daily drive. It's excellent in the snow and the ice in the wintertime, but it's also a great summer car, too. These are just overall really, really nice vehicles. All right, thanks for watching. Remember, Matthew McConaughey wants you to drive a Lincoln.